Hi everyone, it's Kino. I want to share with you today some techniques about how to deepen your lotus position and stretch out your hips. Now what's great about this technique is that even if you can't do lotus position, as long as you can sit in a comfortable cross-legged position or even half lotus, you can follow along. So first of all, if you can't take lotus position, a simple cross-legged position, either with your legs out like this, or if you can fold the feet like this, which is rather than crossed at the ankle where they just kind of lie in front of each other. And the yoga practice is called just like easy posture. It's not even really a posture, but it's a nice, easy, comfortable position. If you can do half lotus position, I'd recommend that you get into half lotus position because it's just that much deeper external rotation in the hip joint. For a technique on how to get into half lotus position, you can check my YouTube channel and find and follow the videos for safe, easy lotus or Padmasana position. So following those same techniques, externally rotating the hip joints, you're going to get into full lotus position. Remember, if you're modifying or following along, simple cross-legged or half lotus position. Now, in order to deepen the lotus position, we want to open the area around the hips a little bit more. A great way to do that, rather than just folding forward, is we're actually going to lean a little to the side, and that's going to help release all of the tissues around the waist, all of the tissues and the muscles and the fibers deep inside the pelvis around the hip joint. So let's lean to the right first. So you're going to suck in the belly, and then when you exhale, just lean over to the side. Place the left elbow on the ground. When you're doing this, make sure you're not leaning from your rib cage, but you are leaning over from the side. If you're flexible enough and comfortable enough, you can take the left hand overhead. Just make sure that you're not lifting your ribs too much, but you're squeezing the ribs into the body. After a few breaths here, you're going to roll forward into the right hip joint, and you're going to lean towards the right and just going to hang down. That little movement will get you really deep into the external rotation of the right hip joint. You might feel a little pressure on your ankles. That's all right. As long as your knee feels safe, you can continue. In order to make it nice and relaxing, you can breathe in, and as you breathe out, just drop your head to the ground. And you could stay there for like 5 breaths, 10 breaths until you feel that nice little opening in the pelvis. Try to keep your sitting bones on the ground, but if your sitting bones can't reach the ground, then it's more important that you lean forward. Okay, to come out of it, we're gonna roll a little to the side again, suck in the belly, and pick your torso all the way back up to the center. Okay, should we try to the left? So we're gonna suck in the belly, and we're moving from the side, so it's like a nice side lean. You wanna get the elbow on the ground. If you're flexible enough and if this feels comfortable, then as you inhale, you can reach the right arm up and overhead. If you want to go deeper, and this is really easy, you can wiggle and walk your hand out, potentially touching the fingers towards each other. But no need to push into the posture. Then, because we're going to work that left hip joint, you're going to roll forward, sucking in the belly as you reach forward, and we're going to lean to the side, externally rotating the left hip joint, trying to keep both sitting bones as close to the ground as possible, or at least the hips down. So when we want to take it deeper to make it nice and relaxing, inhale, suck in the belly, and lift your torso down. After like 5 or 10 breaths in that posture, then you can come out, make sure it's nice and relaxing, and focus on externally rotating that left hip joint. To come out, we're going to go back over to the side, all the way back into the center. Once you're comfortable leaning to the side on both sides in the lotus position, that should make it way more comfortable just to sit in a normal lotus position.